Hello everyone, welcome back to another P3D video on the channel. Today we are flying from Frankfurt in Germany to Gatwick Airport in England in the Lufthansa A320. We're not going to hang around today, we're just going to get it started. So we'll get the jetway connected, that's reposition aircraft, operate jetway. Let's get that connected like so. Let's get both batteries on, the external power. Get strobe and navs, signs on, crew supply and ground control. Let's get the Addons going. We'll get the radios on. We're not going to hang around today. This is a couple, I think this is just over an hour journey today. Going to be cruising at 360. Go down to the FMC in it, going from EDDF to EGKK, like so. We'll input that. On that flight number today, we are DLH2 Hotel. Cost index is 20. Flight level is 360. Block fuel today. We are having 7,455. So we'll go 7.5 block. And our zero fuel weight for today is 68.0. Like so. 68.0. Here we are. So let's get no time wasted. Let's get boarding requested. Passengers today is 180. What was I doing now? Yes, go here. Load fuel. 180 packs. No cargo. Fuel is 7.5. So let's request refueling. We need to open up the cargoes, which has been done. Like so, they're getting open. Let's go back down here. Flight plan. We're taking off at 07 center on the Sobra 6 Delta, I believe that is, out of Frankfurt today, and we're going to be arriving on 26 left via Tebra to Golf. We'll go through our flight plan now just to make sure there are no discontinues that could like that could affect it. So now we got rid of that. We'll insert it, go to perf. We'll do a flaps 1 takeoff today, hopefully. We might have to go to flaps 2, depending on the rotate speed and the fuel. But we'll figure that out when the time comes for it. So the Addons are aligning now. We have 4 minutes. We're going to be having the fuel come on very, very soon. Let's try to look around for it, shall we? Where is it? Custom. That's pushback. I can't actually find it. Where is it? Mr. Fuel. Okay, so I don't know where the fuel is, but we'll be taking off on this runway here, the middle one. So we'll be taxiing down, all the way down here, turning, and then taking off on the center runway. So, as you can hear, we have passengers now boarding. So, just to save time in this episode, I'm going to skip forward yet again until we are just finishing up on the fuel. So I will see you guys in a moment. Alright guys, welcome back. We're just finishing off loading the fuel. We have 300 kilograms left to go. We're at 7,500, which will be enough to get us over to Gatwick. So I'm going to turn on the terrain now. We'll get that scanning. There we are. We've had the fuel loaded. So let's get GSX to operate the jetways after we go down here. And we close front left, the cargoes. We'll undock the jetway like so. We go outside now. They're just finishing up. And we shall prepare for pushback. If I remember correctly, this is about an hour and 10-minute flight over to Gatwick. In case I didn't tell you guys already the time of it. If I go down here, go to my flight plan. Here's my flight plan if you guys do want to fly the flight at home. Earlier in the video there would have been a little box appear in the bottom left saying the route and everything. But just pause the video and you can copy all of this down like so. Okay, here comes the tug. Let's get this into engine. No, that's trim lens. Get that into engine start. Let's get the pumps on. Get the beacon on to get the APU started up. Like so. But so far, this is going to be the second video on the channel.
Hello Captain, we are ready for pushback.
This second video on the channel. I'm actually really enjoying it and going to continue uploading videos when and how I can for P3D, because it's such an amazing game.
Looking gear.
So we're going to go nose left, tail right. APU is now available. So now we can turn off the external power, go to the FMC, turn off the ground power.
Departure check completed, pipe has been inserted. Release parking brakes.
Parking brakes have been released.
Commencing push. All engines clear, start at will.
Start engine 2. Yeah, we have N2 spooler. We have PSI building. Look at the 747 there. And we have nothing to the right of us. Hello Mr. Man, you're walking a bit fast there. And now we'll start engine 1.
Set parking brakes.
Parking brakes set. What's this guy in front of me doing?
Unlocking gear.
2 engines start normal. We'll get all of that off. Taxi lights, runway lights, everything's good there. We'll go flaps 2. I changed it to flaps 2. We want flight controllers. We want up 0.8. And now we'll do our pre-flight check. So full left, full right, neutral.
Tow truck disconnected. Pipe has been removed.
Full left, full right, neutral. Okay. We'll do TO config check. All good. Ground spoilers are armed. Auto brake is set to max.
Left is clear, right is clear.
So, if everything's ready, we will get to taxi into the runway and get this flight underway. Set parking brake. Can't move yet. Okay, release parking brakes. Let's get the clock started. And we'll now get moving. So we're going to taxi down here. We might have to clip through this Lufthansa here because I don't know what he's doing. We'll clip through and then we'll taxi all the way down there. Brilliant, great tail placement. Yeah, we're going to have to clip through. I think this Lufthansa plane is broken, so sorry Mr. Lufthansa, but we've got to go through, unfortunately. Bloody AI. There we are. So that's the runway straight ahead, so we're going to take a right here. Like so. And because this taxi is literally just a straight line the whole way down, I'm going to cut forward into the video when we're just about to approach the runway. So, see you guys in a second. Okay, so we're just approaching 07 centre now. Apart from a A380 that had to go around on its landing, there was no real dramas on the way. There seems to be a Korean plane holding. Is there anything inbound? No, there is not. So, because there's nothing inbound, unless that Korean lines up, I'm going to line up and wait onto the runway. Oh, never mind, the Korean plane seems to have despawned, as I would say. So let me just do one more check. No planes on approach, so we'll line up. Like so. So we'll wait for him to vacate, which he has, so we'll start the chrono. Start the chrono and let's get it going. 50%. Stabilized. Alright, man flex, SRS and runway. Scroll down the runway. It's past 100 knots, so 120 knots. That is checked. That's V1. Rotate. Positive climb. Gear up. There we are. And flaps up. Autopilot on. We'll wait for the we'll wait to get told to put the throttles into climb. Which will be am I switching to climb? There we are. There we are. Climb thrust set. I may have just forgotten to put TCAS to TARA and the ATC to auto. So we'll disarm the speed brake. I also forgot landing lights. Turn off the runway turn offs and nose lights. Surpassing 4,000 feet now. There we are. So, let's change QRH to standard now. Climbing through 6,000 feet. Everything seems stable so far. Once we've done this final turn, I'll disconnect the seatbelt signs and we'll let everyone stretch their legs inside the cabin. Seven 7,000 feet and climbing to 360, which is our cruise. $8,000 feet. $8,500. 9,000 feet now. One more and we're at 10 and we can turn the lights off. Right, so 9,800, 9,900, 10,000 feet, we will go lights off. And seatbelt signs can come off. Alright guys, so what we're going to do now is do a little cinematic. So I will see you guys during the descent into Gatwick. See you soon.
Feel free, and I just wanna be me. Yeah, I just wanna go so crazy. Yeah, I just wanna be a freak. Yeah, I just wanna rise to the top. Yeah, I just wanna go reach the peak. So I've been really well focused on success. Hey, y'all will see. Yeah, you will see that I will get it. Cause I'm really focused, man. I make it with the rap and I just follow my path. I just follow my passion. To me, this is what's precious. Yeah, in my soul, man, I can feel it. So every single verse, man, I just gotta go and kill it, man. I gotta be the kid. I could be the guy taking you wild. I could be the villain, but that is okay. Lately I'm painting my path on my way. Yeah, I got no time that I can waste. So I've been sitting in the space. Yeah, making rest every day. Man, you know that I go insane. I hit you with a bullet to the brain. Let us stop first, cause we going insane. You don't know what I'm gonna do. You don't know what is next. And I'm loving the fact, truly it's making me blessed. Cause I work on my team, no snakes in the grass. And we have a trust in the wind because of the work that we did in the past. Because of the work that we did in the past. When we went to hours, we barely got rest. So I get the realm and we didn't finesse. So I got the feelings that we might be next. Cause when we go in, we win in the match. When we go in, we win in the match. So that's how we do, cause we be the best. We be the best, best. Yeah, we be the best. Whoa. Yeah, we be the best, best. We be the best. Hey, yeah, we be the best, best. Hey, we be the best. Yo, you wanna come on a test? Whoa.
Right, welcome back, guys. We are descending into Gatwick. We're just passing Larrock at 8,300 feet. We have got our landing lights already on with our seatbelt signs. We're going to get the auto brake set to medium and the spoilers armed. It's not been a bad flight. It's been 1 hour and 9 minutes so far. We know the QNH for when we have to swap that over. It is 1009. The ILS capture for 26 left today will be 2,000 feet. So as we descend now, we're going to try to recapture the VNAV path, which we have, and we are now approaching Timber. It'll be at Timber, then CF 26 left, and then final for 26 left. It's been an okay flight. Nothing major really happening. It was pretty uneventful. As you can see, there's the sunset going down. Just approaching 7,000 now for Timber at 250 knots. If we go down here, go to our next phase, as you can see, flap for landing is about 146 today. So 146 knots, give or take a few. Going to be an okay landing speed. Going through some clouds now on our descent. Approaching Timber at 7,000. It's now going to continue down to 2,000 for the ILS. As you will see any minute, we'll pass Timber. That will now shoot down to 2,000. There we are. So as we can see, Gatwick will be, there it is. It's hard to see, but you can just see the gates there coming into view. So let's keep dropping. We'll turn this to 1019, like so. When we reach near into CF 26 left, we're going to activate the approach phase and start getting prepared for our landing. Need more drag, so we'll just extend the speed brake now. Like so, and now we'll just arm it again. Coming down to 5,000 feet now at 220 knots. Let's activate the approach phase like so. So we're coming up to like the final couple of minutes of the flight. Let's hope we can do a perfect landing today, like we did in the previous video, which was about 218 feet per minute, give or take. But let's just hope we can do a better job than we did. Once you reach this green dot here, we're going to extend to flaps 1. And once we also get to CF 26 left, we'll activate the approach phase. 4,000 feet. Okay, we're at the green dot. We'll go to flaps 1. Like so. And there we are. Look, there's Gatwick coming into view. Can we see any planes out of our window? Not currently, I'm afraid. But no problem, because we're going to be on the ground very, very soon. Okay, let's click approach phase. Let's get the ILS locked and get autopilot 2 activated, so we have no malfunction if autopilot 1 was to disconnect. Look at that, beautiful Gatwick, which is actually my closest airport to where I actually live in the UK. It's where I fly out of most of the time. So 3,000 feet now. About to be on final. Just going to double check. Yep. There's no aircraft on final.
2,500.
2,500. So, coming in for the base leg now. Let's get to flaps 2. There we are. Let's get turned. So next will be the gear, which we will put out now. Look at that view coming into Gatwick. There we are. Gear is coming down. We'll now go flaps 3. So that's flaps 3. And flaps 4 for landing. Okay. Let's disconnect the autopilots, and we're now flying this manually by hand. Going to keep an eye out on the glide path, the ILS reader, the speed, and also on the parpy lights. So got to make sure with the purple dot on the right of my nav near the altitude that's staying right in the center. If it drops below, then I'm too high. If it goes higher, then I'm too low. So currently a bit too high here. We're perfectly on the ILS, so nothing to worry about there.
1,000.
1,000. Bit too high still, so we need to do some small corrections, get it down. There we are, that's perfect. Here we are now approaching. Everything's looking fine.
500.
500 feet. We'll continue. Everything is stable. Okay, just keep an eye out.
400.
400.
300.
300.
200.
200.
Glide slow.
100.
Slow.
50.
50.
40. 30. Retard. 20. 10. 5.
And we are down. As you can hear, the passengers are now clapping, and it's rollout. $70 knots, manual braking. Manual braking, reverses in, and yeah, that was a nice landing. So now that we're down, we'll get the APU started. We'll also go into GSX, gate. We'll go and park at gate, we'll go 106. We'll get handled by EasyJet today. Okay, so we're just going to follow. We can put the flaps away and the ground spoilers. So, we'll come onto the taxiway straight ahead of us. We'll make a right, taxi down Juliet. We'll go up Quebec and then onto Lima, if I can remember correctly. And we'll be going to stand 106. Overall, that was a pretty good landing. No major catastrophes. APU is now available, which is good, so we'll now shut off the chrono. Turn off the ILS and flight directors. Actually no, we'll leave the flight director on, sorry. So, disarm spoilers. Turn land lights on, get taxi lights on. Like so. I believe stand 106 here at Gatwick has a jetway, so we'll attach the jetway, and then we can deboard our passengers after the hour and 20-minute flight here to Gatwick. Sorry, zoned out there. I forgot where we was. So, keep going. Make sure we keep below 30 knots for taxiing speed here. It's quite a nice night, to be honest, here at Gatwick. But while we taxi there, guys, thank you for tuning into this video and watching it. I do plan on trying to make more. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm really enjoying this YouTube aspect, and if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss a notification when I next upload my videos, because trying to get better at this stuff. So we're going to turn on the next left, we're going to turn up. So So oh, my throat. Let's turn left. Like so. And then it will be the first right. Like this, so we'll now turn right. So guys, let me know in the comments if you would ever want to see some VATSIM videos, or maybe if I tried live streaming some flights. Let me know in the comments, and I'll definitely think about doing any suggestions you have. Maybe even suggestions for flights I could do, because that would give the channel something to do comments flights, which could be a good idea. So let's now turn in. There we are. And brake. Actually, I could probably go a little bit more forward. To there. There we are. Parking brake set. Engines into idle. Engine 1 off. APU bleed on. Engine 1 off. So, get the jetways connected. Right, don't know why the reverser was still out there. But yeah, thank you for tuning into this video. If you have enjoyed, thank you for watching. Like I said, thank you for tuning in and watching it. It really helps me out, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye guys.